The wages of sin is death. The sin of this world has reached its fullness. It is fully grown, and now only death can be meted out. This also means that the hour of my children to arise has reached, for darkness is over this earth in its fullness, and even greater darkness over the people. This is now going to unlock what must counter the darkness, what creation has been eagerly waiting for. It is time for the manifestation of my sons and daughters with great signs and wonders. The cup of my wrath is full and ready to be poured out in my judgments. While the world makes merry, eats and drinks, my fires from heaven will hit the earth mightily, just as it was in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah. So shall it be even now. Abomination is everywhere, and it has become a strong stench to me that it is now time to act. Justice comes together with my judgment, and each person will fall on either side. The line is drawn, the wheat and the tares are being separated, and the wise virgins shall soon be known to all. I grieve over this world for what is coming, because their hearts will fail. If you are outside of me, of my covering, your heart will fail you for the things you will behold. The church is fast asleep, feeding my sheep food that is out of season. It is not preparing them for my coming judgments. Instead, it is pointing them in another direction altogether. This is why they scoff at my warnings, because they have not been told by their shepherds whom they trust. I will hold many of these shepherds accountable, for they know the truth but are not teaching it. Imagine the shock when these ones see my judgments. Their hearts will fail them. They think my judgments are far off, but they are closer than they think, and all the signs are pointing to them, staring them in the face. This is why there is already a divide. Light and darkness cannot dwell together. Even in your own homes, you must now choose who you will serve and obey. People in the same house will be divided, 2 against 1, 3 against 2, and so on. I come to bring a sword and not peace. The time of peace, of my grace is ending, and now each must make a stand without wavering. Do not fear the persecution, even in your own homes, because I am dividing the sheep from the goats. Do not fear if many are against you. Let your stand for me be very clear, for I am strengthening my own. You are in the season where if you need to flee from family for my sake, so be it. If you are arrested and brought before authorities, do not fear. I am with you, and I will give you the words to speak. Do not fear those that can only kill your body if it comes to that. Fear only me, for I have power to throw both your body and soul in hell. If you have not been abiding in me and putting me first before all else, you will struggle with this decision, and this is where many will fall away and deny me. This world has entered the window of my return, and there is no going back. If you are not aligning yourself with me and leaving behind this world and all it has to offer, then you will experience great tribulation that you are not prepared for. I have never stopped talking about my children spending time with me in my word, in prayer, and in fellowship, for this is how I prepare you. Many are not doing so, and have not been doing so. Now the day of reckoning has come, where each will know where they fall. It will not, however, be the end of you, for my mercy will grant you another chance as you face the beast system to fully come to me, albeit at a very high cost. Many will lay their lives down as a sacrifice, for this will be the only way to me. To my bride, stay on the ready for what lies ahead, for you prepared long before we got to this point. While the world was making merry, you were travailing in the secret place and laying down your life for me. Nothing was wasted. Every tear, every temptation that came your way, and trials, all the suffering has molded you into my image. Now we are one and the same, for you resemble me in words and in deeds, for you carry my heart. And the world now needs you, for the light that is in you is the only light that will counter the darkness coming. So I say to you, arise and shine, for the great day of the Lord is at hand.